On this episode, we end August with more stuff.
More what, Steve? More records of bad things?
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to cover all of those bad thing records, but most of the media is just not talking about it.
Well, you're right. They're not talking about record high temps, record high unemployment, record asteroids crashing into Earth the day before the frickin' election.
But we do have some fun. We search up some very cool Google Chrome Easter eggs.
Ooh,
so we search those out.
Don't forget Las Vegas Raiders season tickets are out. And nope, you still can't go to a game. And, of course, we learn how to greet dogs.
Yeah, I know how to greet
but
dogs.
Stop. Just start the show.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show, featuring what happened to the world today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, what did it lead to? It led to a YouTube show. Podcast. And
Facebook posts, Instagram posts. Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you. What happened to Las Vegas today, which is on hold since there are no shows.
Exactly.
But no shows in Las Vegas this year. It is scary bad, and I'm not going out. There are a few things that they've had, but I'm not going out to those just because I can't expose myself. I mean,
that's right, because every time you expose yourself in public, you get in trouble.
Yeah. I just can't, take the chance of what's going on out there. So it's crazy. Crazy.
It is.
We're talking about what we've noticed is going on in the world, and what I've noticed is going on in the world. Let's start with our YouTube. What is that behind you in your picture?
This is my gaming setup in the house.
In the house.
I have, that's the house. You can see.
You have 5 monitors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 3 computers, 5 monitors. This I built because the cat kept sleeping on top of the computer and it was overheating the computer. So I built this. Now the cat sits up there.
And
it's one of those pegboard things. And oh my God, she just loves it. She sleeps there for hours.
Loves that heat, yeah.
Oh, loves it.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
My main gaming computer. So
right
now, if you look, you can't really tell, but I have 9 characters playing all at the same time.
That's pretty good. Yeah, my dogs like going laying out in the heat. It's again in Vegas. We're breaking records. Year 2020, the year that's going to break all of the bad records. Most consecutive days over 110. Most consecutive days over 115. Most consecutive days over 100. And yet my dogs still want to
sit in the sun.
Lay out in the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But it's okay because if you look at my picture,
it's Christmas. Yay!
Sam's Club has officially declared Christmas. So their Christmas stuff is up already at Sam's Club. And it's
now,
not even out of August yet.
I haven't seen any Christmas stuff up yet, but all the Halloween stuff showed up all of a sudden last week.
Oh, the Halloween stuff was up at the beginning of the month. If you saw my post, I was in Missouri first week of the month, and I was at the Sam's Club there, and I put up a post going, Sam's Club officially declares Halloween.
Yes.
August 1st. And that was August 1st, yeah. And then I didn't post this one yet, but Sam's Club officially declares Christmas. So.
Well, why not?
Nothing else going on.
It's the weirdest thing because I keep running into people and they go, I don't see your buses anywhere. I'm like, duh.
Yeah. You want to hire them?
I want to go out and do karaoke. Where are you doing karaoke? In my house.
Yeah. You want to hire them? Want to hire me? You got to do a Zoom. You got to do a Zoom online karaoke.
I wanted to do the drive-through karaoke. I talked to a couple people. I thought it was a good idea. I talked to a couple of people that are regular singers. They said that they would do it, but I can't get permission from any place to do it.
What? The movie theater let you do it?
Well, we don't have those kind of places around here.
Oh, you guys don't have drive-ins there anymore?
Hell no. We haven't had a drive-in here for 20 years.
Ah, shit.
The closest one's an hour away, and that's been closed for 15 years.
We still have 2 in Vegas, and I know that they're doing some shows and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's
they were doing
it's weird
pop-up theaters at some of the Walmarts, but none of the ones around us.
How do you do a pop-up theater at a Walmart?
They have you park out in the parking lot, and they put things up, ropes on buckets of sand or whatever, and you face the side of the building, and they show the movie on the side of the building.
Oh, movies. Okay. I was thinking like they'd pull a stage up and people would be out there acting.
Oh, that would be funny.
Doing like Shakespeare in the Park or something.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Just my camera a little bit more. There we go.
I have a terrible accent for that, don't I?
Oh, that was an accent. I did not catch that. I just thought it was, never mind. So I thought I'd bring you back to a few days of the Cha-Cha. We'll get back to this more, but did you know Google has a bunch of Easter eggs and stuff like that in Google Chrome?
No, I did not know that.
So I'm going to sweep the hour with this. I'm going to start off with this one. If I can go. All you have to do, and you don't even know about it, is the weird part, right? All you have to do is share. I'm going to share. I think I can get away with it this way. So you see that pink microphone that's kind of flashing? Check this out.
Yes.
To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all.
So what's happening is, as you do this, the screen is doing those actions.
One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps.
So the
That's
screen
interesting. I never knew that did that.
Didn't do that right. So you just search up Cha-Cha Slide. You click on the microphone. Then you click on the little icons that are next to the word.
Slide to the left.
And that's what the screen does.
Slide to the right.
As you're doing it, watch this one.
Crisscross. Crisscross.
You know, it's
Pretty
kind of
funny.
funny with how many hours you work. You still found the time to find this. And play
Cha-cha,
with it.
real smooth. Real smooth. Let's go to work.
And there it is. Yeah, but it'll keep going. It'll do the whole song for you. And I thought that was funny.
Yep.
So-
We don't want to do too much more, because if we do, we're going to get in trouble again.
Oh, we probably already did.
Yeah.
So the funny part is, though, when I found that, I go, you know what? There's probably a bunch more Easter eggs. So later on in the show, we'll come back and I have more Google Easter eggs
Cool.
that we will take a look at. So the next subject that we have is they're talking about Al again, and how Al is
Steve's
going
buddy
out.
Al comes to visit him in Las Vegas every once in a while. Oh, not that Al.
But has not been out this year because of the fact that if he does travel out here, he's got to self-quarantine for 14 days.
Yeah.
So nope, not happening. But believe it or not, I didn't realize that. Did you know that That's What She Said wasn't invented by this character, but was popularized by this character? Steve Carell's character in The Office is credited for popularizing That's What She Said.
Okay.
So they wrote an AI program, an L program, to find all of the That's What She Said jokes as part of a college class at the University of UW, University of Washington.
Okay.
So they got college credit for writing a program that goes and searches the internet. That's what she said.
Okay.
So what did you do your master's on? Oh, I did my master's on That's What She Said jokes.
Now that's funny. Now,
Yeah.
remember earlier today we talked about my gaming?
Uh-huh.
The group that I game with, they do that joke at least once a day, and it's usually several times a day.
Really?
Yep.
That is so bad.
It is. And it's not just the guys. It's the guys and the girls. They all just, we'll be having a conversation, and they'll say something which, of course, can be turned into like a sexual innuendo, and somebody invariably goes, "That's what she said."
Yeah, but his hole really smells sometimes. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Don't you think these buns are a little too small for this meat? That's what she said. So yeah, so that's kind of funny, but that is your thesis for your master's degree.
Exactly.
University of Wisconsin. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and here's what he says. We had a lot of fun working on this project, but at the same time, this is serious research. Oh yeah.
Sure. So what? So AI can go out and identify something on the internet? That sounds more like something for the government with all the stuff that they already have, identifying and copying everything that, listening to everything we say.
Yes.
And if you don't think that's so, all I've been doing is going golfing lately and talking about golf. So all of my commercials and everything are golf.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get stuff too. It's just really weird. It's like, I'm looking for a bus to replace my one bus that it has to be retired. And I did this months ago, and I still keep getting emails. We found buses for you. Fine. I don't know. They were closed, so I don't need it.
Right. But they're looking out for you at least. So as you know, football's starting up, and I don't know if you heard the news from this last weekend, but a lot of teams tested positive. So they went through the protocol to verify it, and they found out they were false negatives or false positives. So now they're going back through and going, okay, now what do we do? We've got 9 people on the Chicago Bears that tested positive. We tested them immediately a second time, and it came back as false positives that they're all negative. So do we practice or not practice? So they suspended practice. They're trying to figure out which lab is giving these false reports. So they're tracking it all down. I mean, that was the big news from last weekend. So I'm like, unbelievable. How do you keep dealing with this stuff?
Well, I have a personal funk about this.
Okay.
We all got it.
What's your personal funk?
That we all have the coronavirus already.
Oh, that's a funk.
Funk, not funk. Funk.
Oh, thunk. THU.
Right.
You're thinking.
Yes, it's my personal funk.
Wow. Is that legit grammar?
No.
That's not grammar.
If I was to speak proper grammar, which I am quite capable of doing, by the way, it would be less fun.
That's you making up the words again.
Funk is not a made-up word.
So some teams are going to have fans for football, and some teams are not. The Las Vegas Raiders, their inaugural season, is not going to have fans. How sad is that?
But they're not going to sell you season tickets?
No, they already sold the season tickets. If people have already paid for the season tickets, that's already a done deal. So that's already happened. However, they are in the process of refunding everybody. Now, I don't know if they're getting full refunds or not, but they are going to send them stuff throughout the year. And the first thing that came out was this pretty cool thing here. So I'm going to pop onto here, and I'm going to play this.
So we just got the delivery of our Raider season tickets, and it came to us in this awesome box. So we're going to open it up and see what it's all about. Shows the Las Vegas Raiders in a ghost print right on the front. There's music. Welcome to the Raider Nation. And if you can see, it's actually Allegiant Stadium with all the lights and the whole rendering. We've got Las Vegas and the Raiders, 2 legacies, 1 future. Although we will not be able to attend Las Vegas Raider games at Allegiant Stadium during the 2020 season, we still want to present you with your 2020 Las Vegas Raiders inaugural season ticket package. This is just one of many exclusive items we will be sending you throughout the season. We are grateful for your unyielding support and loyalty throughout these difficult times. Stay safe. We hope to see you soon. Mark Davis. Very nice touch. And it's got 2 tabs here, so I'm assuming this lifts out, and it does. And it's got the actual ticket books right here, as well as a patch. The greatness of the Raiders is in its future. And here are the tickets right here that are all nice and colorful.
Pretty cool.
And as we remove this, we actually have the Raiders football field. This is quite an epic opening package, if I have to say so. I haven't been a season ticket holder to anything else before, though I have to imagine this is probably the coolest and most comprehensive delivery of season tickets in the history of season tickets.
So that was pretty cool, huh?
It was.
So
Hey.
yeah, so that's one of the guys that lives here in town. Thank you, Alex, for sharing that video. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Hey, what?
I'm tempted to call him back. He just texted me to see if he could talk or if I'm in the show.
Who?
Jimmy V. Both a friend and employee. But we'll not do that. I'll just tell him I'm in the show.
You're in the show.
Yeah.
What does he want to talk to you about?
Well, I've been trying to get hold of him because we're working
put him
on
on the air?
Yeah, he's a sound guy, and he's good. He used to customize cars and put sound and stuff in cars.
Well, do you
And
want to pause
we're
and go talk to him, or do you want to put him on the
No,
air?
I'll talk to him after him. He stays up till 2:00 in the morning.
2:00 in the morning?
No, not 2 cocks in the morning. Geez, Steve, get your mind out of the gutter.
You're the one who said it. You're the one who's a Freudian slip. Probably against the law in Vermont, though. So,
See,
what?
Steve figures out a segue for anything.
That's what I could do.
So what is against the law in Vermont? Oh, by the way, folks, if you've been paying attention to our shows, we've been doing the dumbest laws every week, getting some of them done. We're almost done.
We're going to finish
Yay!
it. There's six more states left, and we're going to finish them this show.
Okay, Steve wants to.
Yeah.
So do I.
So in Vermont, it's against the law to use clotheslines. No.
Backwards.
No, Vermont just passed a law saying there would never be a law prohibiting the use of clotheslines.
Correct. There you go. Now you got it right.
So we're going to start passing laws we're not going to pass? Is that a big concern?
Apparently it is. Because you do realize that if you're playing football and you clothesline your opponent, that's against the law, against the rules.
Well, the same statute also states that there can be no ban on solar collectors. Both items are energy devices based on renewable resources.
Okay. I
So
like
there
it.
you go. Here's one you like too. In Vermont, women must obtain written permission from their husband to wear false teeth.
Yeah.
What are these guys into?
That's what I want to know. They must like the gumming effect, I suppose.
Yeah, like rah, 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 rah. Like, that's not good. All right, let's go over to Virginia.
Now, this
So-
is really sad because skunks make really good pets. So I don't know why they're saying it's against the
As
law.
long as you
to have
de-skunk
skunks.
them. De-stink them?
Descent them.
Descent them.
Yes.
Desensitize them.
Yeah, you take out the gland.
All right, so they're obsessed with animals.
Yes.
I guess.
Because however, animals are not allowed to be hunted on Sunday,
Yeah, so you can't have skunks as pets. No skunks as pets. Wow. They were trying to be funny. They go, wow, that law stinks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not funny.
Go figure.
No animal will be hunted on Sunday with the exception of raccoons.
Now, here's the cool part. You can only hunt them on Sunday morning from midnight till 2 a.m.
Why?
Well, that's when you hunt coons is at night anyway. But after 2 a.m., you got to stop hunting them.
Ooh. Virginia should talk about to Vermont about that not wearing the dentures thing, because except for married couples, sex is completely banned in Virginia. No matter your age or your partners, breaking this law results in a class 4 misdemeanor.
Yeah. how the hell do they enforce that? Because I guarantee you that everybody in the population over the age of 18 has broken that law. Well, over 21 maybe. There's still some that
Everyone? I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I think
Huge
you're a warped,
percentage.
I think you're a warped and sick individual, my friend. What do you think about that?
I think that is a fallacy.
You're having what?
Not having what?
Fellatio?
Now this one does make perfect
Fellatio?
sense.
What? What?
If you get to Washington, this law makes perfect sense.
Okay, so let's just go on to Washington. You're going to skip right past the fellatio that you said. You keep saying dirty words.
No, you turned them into dirty words.
No,
I
you're the
say
one
real
saying.
words that sound similar to dirty words.
No, you're just saying dirty words. Scott's just saying dirty words this show.
Yeah.
All right, so what?
It is illegal to poach a Sasquatch in at least 2 Washington counties. Which is awesome because you might accidentally shoot Daryl.
Because they have the world's first Bigfoot sanctuary there.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they're so good at hiding, you can't see any of them.
Yeah, but their theory behind that is if he really does exist, he's probably endangered, so they don't want you to kill him.
There you go.
Hey, oh, here's another one.
Yeah, another state did this, didn't they?
Yes. This must be huge that they used to do this a lot. Why would you x-ray somebody's feet to fit their shoes?
I know, it's just weird.
That's an overuse of when you could just put a tape measure on it.
Yep, exactly.
Why would you
it was a publicity thing at the time. I'm sure it was a way to try to sell, get more people into their stores.
So no x-raying your feet to get your shoe size. And this one is a good one, but this is the one that actually caused the problem and the panics at that one. Was it a Who concert where people got trampled because the doors didn't open?
Yes.
So doors to nearly all, why not just say all? Doors to all public buildings must open outwardly. Anyone who violates this will face a misdemeanor charge. The statute does not explain why, though, avoiding congested areas during emergencies like fires. Okay. There is a place in Florida where the doors, which way did the doors open? Oh, I don't remember now. See, I'm dyslexic. So if the doors have to open outward, then here they would have to open inward. And why is that? Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
Well, I know in Wisconsin, all the doors for businesses have to open outward. Or sideways. They could be like pocket doors or automatic doors that slide sideways.
Yeah, but those swing also. Did you know that? If you hit them, they will swing?
Right. They have releases on them unless they're locked.
But all the bathrooms at a certain place in Florida it doesn't say.
Yeah, that's weird. Now that I think of it, I know a lot of bathroom doors that only open in.
Yep, and they have that at the animal kingdom. So in case you have to barricade yourself inside, but you would think they would open outward there too, right?
Well, no, because you can't barricade a door that opens out.
I guess.
I mean, you can put stuff in front of it, but they're just going to open the door and then move the stuff.
Yeah. So I guess that.
Because it makes it a safe zone. Okay.
Yeah, make it a safe zone.
Ah, we learned something new today on the Don't Know Show. Yay!
Don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Animal Kingdom is the only park to have the doors with locks on all of its bathrooms. There you go. They have locks on all their doors.
Cool.
So you can lock yourself in the bathroom. There it is. It's not which way the doors open. It's whether they have locks or not.
Okay. Yay.
Doors with locks. Cool. All right. Where are we at? Washington.
We are in West Virginia.
Oklahoma.
You are not allowed to use drones for bird hunting.
Not allowed to what?
Use drones. It is illegal to use a drone or other unmanned aircraft to hunt birds. However, it's also illegal to use a ferret instead of hunting dog. That'll get you a $100 fine.
Why?
Who knows?
Okay.
Now, here is a really, 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 really old law that is still on the books.
Yep, and it's current again too because of Hamilton. A person may not hold office if he or she has ever participated in a duel.
That's different, isn't it?
There you go. If
Okay.
you're in a duel, you can't do it. And
Yay! Guess where we finally got?
Your home state, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Actually, didn't we do Wisconsin at the beginning? Just
Nope.
get it done?
Nope.
Because I remember it was about the butter
Nope.
thing. All cheese and
Nope.
butter produced in the state must be highly
I think that's
pleasing.
what started it, was when we saw that.
Oh. And of course, cows have the right of way on highways.
Yes, they do.
And
All
to be
cheese and
perfectly
butter
honest with
produced in the
you,
state.
You don't want to hit a cow or a pig. Trust me. Don't want to hit a
You
pig.
don't want to hit a pig. Okay, they actually have because the pigs like a football, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And it'll just roll and you'll hit it and it'll roll underneath the car and it'll
Yep.
flip your butt over.
Yeah, it does. And then they have to put the pig down because usually the pig survives it. It just tore up really bad.
Yeah.
I
So
know
there's
we
that
did it.
from
Oh,
Wisconsin.
yeah, it's irrelevant.
Margarine may not be substitute for butter. I think that might have been, like I said, what started us on this.
Yeah.
And then Wisconsin is known as America's Dairyland. It's the certified cheese, Munster, cheddar, Colby,
Yep.
Monterey Jack.
Must be highly pleasing.
Must be highly pleasing. Yeah. How do you tell if it's highly pleasing? All right. Last state. Last state. What?
I'm sorry. This is funny.
Wyoming is funny.
In Wyoming, don't buy junk from a drunk. Ah!
So literally you can't buy junk, not like anything. It's specifically junk.
Yeah, well,
You can't buy scrap metals, rubber, rags, or paper.
right, from an intoxicated person. That is really a funny law.
Yep. So if you're a junk dealer, you cannot be intoxicated while you're doing your business.
So, but you also can't cut, sever, detach, or mutilate more than one half of a sheep's ear.
Why?
I don't know. Violations are a felony offense, punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
But less than a half is okay.
Yeah.
You do less than half in here, you're good.
And of course, if the sale document or title approves said a mutilation, then it's okay.
Then go ahead. Go for it. All right. We
Yeah.
are finally done with the dumb.
Yay!
Should we do international dumb laws?
Oh, no.
No.
You knew I'd look it up, didn't you?
No, they're there. They're there. International dumb laws.
Of course they
there.
are. Ooh.
right.
Ooh. Are we going to go
what?
back to the Google Easter eggs?
We can. Do you want to?
I think we have time, don't we?
Sure we do. So there are quite a few of the Google Easter eggs. Should I just share this?
Are we going to get in trouble again? Yeah, we're already in trouble. What the hell?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm just searching. Did you get that?
No, folks, that is not an internet glitch. It's just me being my normal weird self.
All right. I'm just going to. This is just one website, but just search up Google Chrome Easter eggs. So if we see one we like, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Now, you know what that is, right? Without clicking into it.
No.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy 42.
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
The next one you should know without us having to look into, Baker's Dozen. What's a Baker's Dozen?
13.
13. I will click into it here. Now, does this, I can't do that. Shoot. There it is, Baker's Dozen. 13.
Einstein's Magic.
I can't, I'm going to go back here. I don't know how to pronounce this. Beltchley Park. Isn't that where they did the decoding stuff for the Russians?
Got me, Maynard.
Yeah, all right, let me click into it here. Man, you know what? I can't. That stupid tab at the top, doesn't allow me to click into. Ah, man, I don't like that. So the
I don't like it either.
Are you seeing this or no?
Well, yeah, you're going really, really fast, and it looks like it's in a foreign language.
I can't. I'm going back over here. Let me just scroll down, and we'll go through the list this way. All right. So you got Universe, Baker's Dozen, Bletchley's Park. It's just doing code there. Is a site for the central site for the British code breakers. That's what it was. That's where British code breakers were. Conway's Game of Life. This one was a cool game. Let's see if it actually works. Do you see me changing to this or no?
Yes.
All right. So if you do this, I searched it, but I don't see it playing it. It's supposed to play it on your screen.
Yeah, I don't see it playing either.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay. Yeah, it should start playing it on your screen, but it's not. Okay. You can do Atari's Breakout.
I remember that game.
Flip a coin. We know about flipping a coin. I'm feeling curious. Roll a die. It'll roll a die for you. It's actually rolling the dice. That's cool. You can pick different sided dice. Woohoo! Look at that.
I can play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, you play solitaire. Server status. I'm a teapot. Requested the entire body is short and stout. Tip me over and pour me. Oh, okay. Tic-tac-toe. Fidget spinner. Dreidel. You can play dreidel. Once in a blue moon. You calculate when the blue moons are. The number of horns on a unicorn. Really? One is the loneliest number.
One is the loneliest number that you ever do.
Google barrel roll. It does your barrel roll on your. Do a barrel roll. Let's see if it works. Do a barrel roll. There it goes.
Yay! How cool was that?
It worked. Festivus. Seinfeld Festivus.
I should write a Festivus song.
Google is down. Yeah, that one works. Recursion, Sonic Easter egg, Kerning. That's different letters. Pac-Man. You can play Pac-Man. You can play Easter egg. The bacon number. Yeah, this is cool. I know this is 1. Bacon number for John Travolta is 1. 4? No, it's 1. Yeah, see? Bet your actor Kevin Bacon is number 6 or less. So remember that 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No.
You don't remember the game 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No.
Kevin Bacon has been in so many movies that you can, within 6 movies, tie him to any actor. And his is 1 because they were in the same movie together. So give me an actor.
How about Humphrey Bogart?
Humphrey Bogart, 3. So Humphrey Bogart and Peter Lorre appeared in Casablanca. Peter Lorre and Jack Nicholson appeared in The Raven. And Jack Nicholson, where is it? Show me the whole thing. Casablanca. Jack Nicholson appeared in The Raven. Jack Nicholson, Kevin Bacon appeared in A Few Good Men. Understand how the game works?
Yes.
Cool, huh?
It is.
That's a good Easter egg. Bacon number. All you got to do is bacon number. Valentine's Day, Easter egg. Pirate language.
Arg.
Hacker Society, Borg language.
Loch Ness Monster.
Google Mars.
Interesting.
Cool. Google Moon. Dinosaur game. I played dinosaur game. What sound does a dog make?
Depends on if he's sitting on sandpaper or if he's climbing a tree.
Rough or woof?
No, rough or bark.
Oh. Wait a minute. Did you see that? Did you see that? What sound does a dog make in Spanish? What sound does a dog make in Spanish?
That's
Does
just
the dog make?
Oh, that's just saying it.
translation.
Es
Yep.
un perro.
I thought the dog was going to bark in Spanish.
That would have been funny.
Don't know show. All right. A metronome. You said a metronome, nutrition information, converters. Funniest joke in the world.
Really?
This is a small Google hacker result. Weren't instach nur shit grit in der Slattermeier. Ja.
Ja.
Wiederhand
Wiederhand.
das
Das
Oder-
wollte die Fliebernswans. Gesput.
The funniest joke in the world. Monty Python's Flying Circus. Okay. There's a timer. You can do a timer. Lego lovers build Chrome. Spelling numbers. It'll spell it for you. Oh, Google Sky is cool. If you haven't seen Google Sky, you need to Google. You need to Google. Google Sky. Wow. Oh, the Infinity
He's
Gauntlet.
having
Yeah,
problem with
have
his
you seen
mouth.
this one? Have you seen this one? This is just like the cha-cha. If you search Thanos, I thought it was just Thanos. Yeah, where's the glove? Where's the glove? Did they take it down? Oh,
Ooh.
man. So Thanos used to have a glove over here. You could click on it and it would start making stuff disappear on your screen. It was very cool. It's gone. It's not there anymore. It would actually make part of your screen start disappearing, like when Thanos snapped his fingers,
Right.
but it's gone. Doesn't
Yeah,
work
matter of
anymore.
fact, I just saw Ant-Man 2 again, and I completely forgot how that movie ended.
Really?
Tied it in with the rest of the universe.
Huh.
So I'm wondering when Ant-Man 3 is coming out.
So you guys want to search that? But where is Chuck Norris? Run before he finds you.
Yeah.
Where's Chuck Norris? Where is Chuck Norris? He won't.
Oh,
Whatever. I'm
I
gonna
don't
stop
know.
sharing it. But yeah, you guys can check that stuff out. There are some cool Easter eggs out there. Bummed. I'm so bummed.
All right,
The
let's
Thanos
cheer you
one
up a
was
little bit.
cool. That was the one I wanted to go to, was the Thanos one. But it's not
Okay.
there anymore.
Help me cheer people up
Why should I?
so that you can be cheered up.
Oh, okay. Cheer up, Scott. Be happy, Scott.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And
Come on.
Steve hits the microphone. You don't
Come on,
clap
sing
very
it.
good, do you?
Sing it.
That's from playing too much golf. Steve does golf claps. I do good clapping. But I don't have the clap, thank goodness.
You have the clap?
I do not.
Oh.
All right, it is time for a genuine positivity message.
Oh, genuine positivity message. I'm sorry. Okay, genuine positivity message. That's right. It is now time, ladies and gentlemen, for Scott Thomas to go and become Scott the Entertainer. Scott, Funguy The Entertainer. Tell us about our genuine positivity for this week.
Growing vegetables in your own garden is not just about getting fresher produce in your home. It is
About
also
getting
the gr-
eggplant. About getting eggplant. You are talking so dirty this show.
It is also the great benefits of being outside, getting sun, fresh air, a little exercise, and a feeling of less stress. Even if you don't have a space for a garden, get outside and you can still reap those benefits just by going to your local farmer's market.
We have farmer market here, but there's only like one. There are farmer markets and art things, but they haven't had those again because we can't have anything now. But when they had those, there's only like one farmer booth, and then everything else with people selling stuff like arts and stuff like that.
Right,
There were
right.
a couple of music booths. But I would imagine by you, you can still get good farm. Well, you just drive down the street and get the farmer stuff, right?
Yeah, well, the problem is one of the guys, our sweet corn lady, was supposed to go down into Texas and Nevada and set up her sweet corn booth, and she said they almost froze to death.
What?
All the sweet corn started to pop, and everybody thought it was snow, so everybody froze.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you go a long way for that joke?
Yes, I did. You remember where the joke comes from, right? It's a Paul Bunyan joke.
Oh my God. Paul Bunyan was a man. Yes, a big man. I don't remember the words to that.
Okay, we've been discussing how weird this whole world is and how we try not to talk too much about politics because it's just gotten messier and messier and messier. Well, thank God something might be putting all this damn shit to end.
What?
We got a truck-sized asteroid heading towards Earth the day before the election.
Don't say ass. Why are you talking so dirty?
You're the one talking dirty.
Man. Can't believe it. I'm trying to find the Paul Bunyan lyrics.
It figures. But anywho's, there is an asteroid, literally the size of a truck.
Ass what?
It doesn't say how big of a truck. I don't know.
Yes,
a pickup truck, a straight truck, a semi-truck. But anyway, it's dubbed 2018 VP1, and it's due to hit the day before the election. However, they don't think it's really going to hit. It's just going to.
Well, we had that. What was that one that went through earlier? What is 2020 trying to do? I mean, well, all they got to do is send this asteroid some mail, because you can see all the stuff in the news on the post office being all screwed up right now.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I had to do this one here because we both get into animals and stuff like that. And I ran into a situation where.
What are you doing?
A friend of mine has a.
Hey, slow down. Why are you jumping subject? Okay, folks, show's over. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching. What are you doing?
It's the next subject.
You have to go to the bathroom or something? We're not done. I wasn't done with Paul Bunyan, and now you're already done with the asteroid.
You took too long.
Did you know that all of the planets in our solar system would fit between the Earth and the Moon? The Don't Know Show. This is all kinds of stuff that you don't know, and I'm trying to help you with. Did you know that?
Now, do you know what would happen if you actually did that to them all?
Well, it would throw off the gravity pull.
It certainly would.
But you did know that, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of space between us.
Well, yeah, I'm in Las Vegas, and you're in Delavan, Wisconsin.
Right. And that's even, we could put millions of those spaces.
What is that, about a 30-hour drive?
I don't think it's that long. How far? Houston, Texas is 16 hours.
All right, now we got to check. The Don't Know Show, Scott derailed it. He wants to argue.
I don't know. Do you know?
All right, Scott, I'm going to put in your exact address, so please tell us over the air what your exact address is.
Why don't you just put 53115?
Never mind. I didn't think you'd really give me your real address.
Everybody knows I'm in Delavan. That's 53115.
Whatever, dude.
And honestly, if people really want to know where I live, they just have to go to my website and they're going to find out. So,
it's only 28 hours. I was off by 2 hours.
28 hours. I would not have thought it was 28 hours.
By the time you stop and eat, if you take the northern route, it's only 26 hours.
Weird.
But that route has tolls and all that other good stuff.
Okay. But not Toll House cookies.
So.
All right, Steve.
I'm going to go
done with your
thing
now?
Zoom into your house. What?
Are you done with your thing now?
With the asteroid?
Yes.
You know what I want to do for the next show? I want to see how good you know our solar system. I want you to take a piece of paper, and I'd like you to put the sun on one edge of the piece of paper, And I'd like you to put Pluto, even though it's not a planet, but that's the other end of our solar system. We know on the other side of palette, on the other side of a piece of paper. And I'd like you to draw in all the planets.
Okay.
Where you think they fall, how far away they are from each other. I'd like to see how close you are. That'll be fun for our Don't Know show.
Okay. I'm not going to do that, right?
Yeah, I know. But I thought I'd throw it out there anyways.
But you do realize that the closest planet to the sun is not really a planet either.
Mercury is not a planet?
No, it's God.
You are really stretching.
Hey, what do you get if you spell God backwards?
Dog. Now that's a good segue. That's a good segue. I will give you that.
See? I've been practicing.
So did you read this article?
I actually did, yes.
Or did you just read the title and go? Okay.
No, I read the article.
All right. So go ahead and you take it over since you read the article. And I'm going to tell you all the things that I picked up from reading the article going, seriously?
All right. They say extending your hand for the sniff test is not the way to introduce yourself to a dog. And the reason that they say this is humans are normally
Well, first off, let's say who they are.
Let me go back to that.
It's the Eureka Dog Services. They put a very detailed post August 9th out there, and it got over 67,000 shares.
Yes, they're a dog training company.
Yeah, 67,000 shares.
Yes.
Not likes, shares.
Right. Now, these are not like Sonny and Shares either.
Yep, and these people train dogs for like A-list clients like Ben Affleck, Lady Gaga, Reese Witherspoon, Mark Wahlberg, those kind of people.
Yes. Now, according to these professionals, humans introduced each other by shaking hands.
Right, because they want to show we don't have any weapons.
Correct. Dogs, on the other hand, can be hurt by just hands. They get smacked around and that hurts them.
So they would attack you and bite your hand.
And you're bigger than they are. Usually you're looking at their face to make sure that they're not going to attack you, which is an aggressive move for dogs. The alpha is the one that meets your eye. So they've come up with a whole bunch of reasons why you should not be doing that.
But they never really tell you what you should do, except they say you should ask. Well, go ahead.
That's the one thing that really irritated me. They don't say that, but they do say you're supposed to ask permission from the dog's owner before you touch a dog, which is true.
Right. But, and the word but is important here. Humans introduce themselves by shaking hands. How do dogs introduce themselves?
They sniff each other's
butts. So my suggestion is what they're telling you is you should sniff the dog's butt.
No, you should let them sniff your butt.
Or you could wipe your hand with your butt. Wipe your butt with your hand.
Okay. You did not really need to go there, Steve.
And then let them sniff.
We're going to be listening to the show at Chili's eating lunch, Steve.
And then let them sniff your hand. And I think that would be acceptable.
Yeah.
But the fact that they don't say how to, that's like, don't put your hand out there. It's rude. Don't touch their doggy unless they've given you permission. And they said, well, you can put your hand out there if you got a yummy treat in your hand. Sure. That's what you want. You want that yummy treat at the end of your finger so the dog can snap that off.
Yeah. Well, apparently they're saying that you're not supposed to have the treat. The owner is supposed to give you a treat to prove to the dog that you are a friend.
Right. Well, it's all part of the pack, whatever.
Yes. The alpha gives the food, and the food is separate, given to the other animals by the alpha.
Right. And then the other animals share it down. But yeah, whatever. I just thought it was funny.
Me too.
I just thought it was funny. Yeah, don't do that. Be polite. Don't pet a service dog while they're working. Don't yada 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 yada. Don't. Okay.
Yeah, because obviously they can't, differentiate between you petting them and a problem with their owner.
Where's the do? Once the dog is more relaxed, you could give the treat to the stranger and ask them to toss the treat to the doggy while looking away at a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
Whatever. Okay. I have a lot of problems with this dog training company. So dog training company. I know you make a lot of money because you're doing it to the elite stars, but I'd rather pack train the dog and go that way. But whatever. You know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to figure that most of these A-list people don't have time for their pets anyways, and other people are taking care of them. So
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So we've run out of
Show subjects. Yeah. Well, not really. We do have one more.
Well, it's not a show subject.
Yes, or if it's our word of the week.
It's just that we don't believe that Al Gore invented the internet.
We don't?
Nope.
Are you sure?
No, because we are in climate change deniability.
I
Climate change denial.
Yeah, climate change. Again, this is one of the things that's freaking me out. This is considered a word that was added to the dictionary, but again, it is a phrase.
It's a phrase, the phrase that pays. We don't add words anymore.
Basically, climate change denial means that while many work towards protecting the environment, reducing our carbon footprint, others argue that changes in the Earth's climate are not connected to human activity, so they are in climate change denial.
Just like the coronavirus. The coronavirus is going to wipe us out before the Earth gets affected anyways. Right?
I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Yeah. Right? Coronavirus is going to wipe us out.
No, if it was denial, you would have said the coronavirus isn't really going to hurt anybody. That's denial.
No, climate change denial. The coronavirus is going to wipe us out before there's climate change happens.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm denying climate change because of coronavirus.
I get it now. You had to explain it, though, and that's bad. That means it wasn't that good.
No, it's terrible. The year 2020. I am calling this the year that's going to break all the bad records. Most amount of days out of school, most amount of days out of work, highest unemployment rate, slowest mail delivery.
But it's not intentional.
The biggest straight line storms wiping out Iowa, fire NATOs in California, government stepping down.
And of course, just before the show comes out, we're going to find out what happens when two tropical storms hit Louisiana right after each other.
Yeah, they're just going to party. I mean, Louisiana's going to party.
Yep, they are.
So it's just days over 100, days over 115. It's just break all the bad records.
I want to break one of the good records. I want to break the record where
we make money.
I have consecutive winning lottery numbers.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I won $2 last week.
Did you really?
Yeah, of course, I spent $6 to win 2. And actually, if you want to get technical, I spent hundreds of dollars to win 2.
Well, that sucks.
The odds are really not in favor of it, but I figured this way. I don't spend money on overpriced coffee. I don't go and, do a lot of stuff that people do with their money. So my $6 a week is my thing.
Cool.
Every once in a while I win something. It makes you all feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go broke on $6.
When is Tesla going to split?
Probably when he gets enough ice cream and bananas together.
No. It's coming up on a split. Tesla's going to split and Apple are going to split.
Okay.
And Tesla's over like $2,000 right now.
Obviously, you're on stocks.
Stocks, yeah. Well, you were talking about money. And I was just wondering like what the highest stock was out there. And Tesla tops $2,000 a share. It is now worth more than ExxonMobil, Shell, and British Petroleum combined.
Wow.
And it's going to split, but I don't know when it's going to split.
Wait a minute. That's what we're doing wrong. We need to put out shares for us.
We need to come up with some.
People need to buy shares for us.
We need someone to help us.
I thought I had somebody, but he hasn't gotten back to me.
Yeah, that's our problem. All right, Tesla recently announced a 5-for-1 stock split takes effect on August 31st.
Oh, hey. That's in 2 days.
That's coming up, yeah. You had to have the stock on record as of August 21st. So it's too late if you're now.
That's right.
So-
I don't have
so-
enough money to buy any.
So imagine if it's $2,000 a share now, it splits 5 for 1 and goes back to $2,000 a share.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. That would
Don't
be
got
so
the money to do it, so it doesn't help me any.
Oh yeah, Tesla stock. When's Apple? When's Apple stock split?
That's why I like penny stocks. I have pennies.
Yeah, the Apple's not pennies either. Yeah, Apple nears 500 a share. When's the split? Apple's 500 a share. It doesn't say. What? You got to go?
I don't
Somebody
know.
call it?
I'm
All
getting
right.
a message. So
Well, with that, I will say, figure out when Apple's going to split in the next show. Thank you for watching.
and if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world, the webpage. From there, you can link to everything. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. I've been posting a few things. Have you posted anything?
I have not. I've had a couple of things I wanted to work, but we're trying to get these buses fixed.
Yeah, take pictures of the buses, man. Tell people to send you money. Tell people to Venmo you money or something, or donate or something, help you out. With that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, and just amaze me.